Welcome back, everybody. It is Thursday, and we're back in Nutrition Educator Lynn Matava's kitchen this morning. We've all been there looking for the perfect snack or maybe appetizer, even dessert maybe, and today we're talking about all of that. Check it out.
We are all looking for ways to be healthier. And one of the biggest things we can do is eat more fruits and vegetables. They are packed full of essential nutrients and vitamins and minerals and all sorts of antioxidants, and they're really the foods that help us feel our very best. So today we're going to use fruits and vegetables in a way to kind of carry our other foods. So I have a few things here. One is I have one of these English or hothouse cucumbers, they sometimes call them. They come from the store. They're like, about a foot long and wrapped in this shrink wrap stuff. And what I'm going to do is, I've already peeled one and washed it. So there are these pieces that I can kind of use just for putting other food into them. And then I've got a melon baller. You could just use a spoon. These old-fashioned melon ballers, these used to be something everyone had in their kitchen. I'm not sure if they do anymore. They're inexpensive tools though. I am just going to put it in there, with the spoon and kind of tap it in. You could use something like chicken salad or shrimp salad or tuna salad, guacamole, anything that you might use that's, you would eat with like a cracker or a spread on bread or something like that. Some cheese. In fact, I've got a little bit of feta here. Why not? We can put a little bit of feta on top of each one. I've got some jalapeno here. Make them a little spicy if that's what you're into. And then you have this great little appetizer that you have, or like a lunch, a nice light lunch you could eat. The next thing I'm going to show you is, this is called an endive or a Belgian endive, and it's in the lettuce family. You've probably seen them in the store kind of on the top shelf next to the other bizarre foods like our unfamiliar foods, I guess I should call them, like radicchio, which is that purple head of cabbage looking stuff. These beautiful little petals peel off and just make a really nice place for putting all kinds of treats. You could just do this for like an appetizer while your family's waiting for dinner. You could do it if you wanted to put food out for friends, or just have like a healthy snack when everybody gets home from school or work. You keep peeling this and it'll keep going, and you're kind of arranging it here like a flower. And what I have that I'm putting on here today, and you could be really creative with this and fill it with anything. I've got some dates. I'm just gonna put like a little piece of date inside each one. They're pretty sweet. I'm gonna sprinkle, again, a little bit of this cheese in there. A little feta, you could use blue cheese or anything, fresh mozzarella. I have got here a little bit of local honey. Any honey would do though. And I'm just drizzling it just to give it, again, like a little more extra flavor. And the last thing I've got is a little bit of balsamic vinegar. And I'm just kind of sprinkling that a little. Gives it a little bit of a, like a acidic, tangy contrast, which is also something just fun for the mouth. And now we've got all these like vegetables that we found a way to stuff with food. So now the next thing we're gonna do is I have here these beautiful raspberries, which raspberries are in season right now. And I've washed them and just put them on this kitchen towel to dry. And then I took some dark chocolate chips. These happen to be like a 60% cacao or high cacao percentage, but you could use whatever you wanted. I really like these though with the raspberries. It's a nice contrast. I put them in the microwave for about 30 seconds at a time and just kept stirring after every 30 seconds until it was nice and smooth. You don't want to overcook it, so that's why it's like 30-second intervals. And then, drop my bag here. I've got just a regular mug. I like doing it this way. Of course, it's really up to you how you want to do it, but I just find this to be easier. So I've got my little mug here. And I put a bag inside of it, and I'm just going to scrape that chocolate in. Possible, because once you leave it in that bowl and walk away, it'll start to harden and it gets harder to get out. So I got most of the chocolate. And then I can pull this out. Of course, if you have a friend helping you, you could always have them hold the bag for you and you don't need the mug. And then I've got this pair of Queen Kitchen shears, and I'm just going to make the tiniest cut on the corner. You can always make a bigger one. You can't take it back once you've done that. So I like to start small, and I've got this this plate here that I covered in a little bit of foil. And all I'm going to do is fill each one with a little bit of chocolate and put them down on this foil, and then I will place, once I get several of them done and get the whole batch done, I'll place them in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes and they will all be set, and then you have this really, really tasty treat that is simply just raspberries filled with chocolate. It's really, especially where it's this dark chocolate, it's better for you. You're not getting a lot of chocolate in each raspberry, but you're getting enough, and you really get to have this nice, just sweet treat that has a little bit of fruit. So I hope this inspires a little everyday food creativity in your home.
As a reminder, we do have all of Lynn's tips and tricks on our website. To find them, just log on to 47abc.com and then just click on the Good Morning Delmarva page.